What is up, my friends? My name is EchoThruMe, and today I'm back with another episode of Asking Echo, where you guys send me questions through email, Twitter, or in the comments below, and I answer them here on the channel with hopes that I can help you out in your life in some way. Guys, today we have a much lighter episode than we had last week. Last week we talked about jealous friends and cheating wives. This week it's more about people asking questions about me, study habits, stuff like that. So it's going to be a bit lighter. But why don't we get into it? But before I do, I want to thank all of you for coming down to the channel. I really do appreciate each and every one of you for supporting me and this series itself. I also have a few shout outs, one for Renegade Arcade, Clash with Andy, Savvy Gaitan, Lamb Ghost, and Chief Bar Dab. All of you guys have been awesome in my comment section, really supporting me on the channel, so thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys. So we're going to get into some of these questions now, guys, and remember, if you ever want to ask a question, you can do so by emailing me. Actually, you can tweet at me, at EchoThruMe, #AskingEcho. You can email me at askingechoyt@gmail.com, or you can just comment below. Most people are hitting me up on Twitter and in the comments, and that works great for me. So, guys, to our first question, and it's from Star Guardian PT6, who's actually a friend of mine, and this is a joking question that I said I wasn't even going to answer because it was a joke, but he got on my case. So let's just get this one out of the way. It says, my question for Asking Echo is going to be, how the hell did EchoThruMe get so damn good looking, such a stud? Well, I'm not one to brag, but I guess you could say those that believe in the Lord may say that I was born blessed, and for you non-believers might just say that genetics are in my favor. I don't know. Either way, Peter, thank you so much for the question form of a compliment. I do appreciate it, buddy. And guys, in no way do I think that I am anything special. I'm just being sarcastically obnoxious, I guess you could say. Alright, so to the next question. It's from Jimmy Diaz, and it says, Asking Echo, do you listen to music when you're playing Clash Royale, and if so, what type of music? It's a great question. And really, I don't listen to much music when I play the game, mostly because I just get it in when I have the opportunity to. As you all know, I have a family, I have kids, so it's really tough to get that gaming time where I can just sit by myself and play. So most of the time that I game, I don't listen to music. But when I create my content, you know, in the evenings, I usually start creating content around 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. And when that time comes, I do listen to music. I do game a little bit in that time as well. And with that being said, I listen to things like dubstep, chill step, and sometimes some metal. But so I guess that counts as gaming time as well. But yes, I do. And when I'm looking to get intense and really buckle down, whether it be in the gym or gaming or something like that, I will listen to things like dubstep or like metal. And if I just want to chill out and relax, then I'll listen to something more like chill step. Next question from Duke. Where did the name EchoThruMe come from? Asking Echo. Oh, well, I made the name EchoThruMe back in the day of Xbox 360. I got back into gaming at that point in time with Gears of War, and I realized that I needed to make myself a gamer tag. And we just talked about music a little bit a moment ago. Back then, I was really into hardcore and metal, and I kind of just, you know, listened to a bunch of the music that I used like to listen to, and I kind of pieced together lyrics from different songs, and there you have it. I had the name EchoThruMe. I don't remember the exact songs or the lyrics that the name EchoThruMe came from. I do know that some of it came from As I Lay Dying, and some of it came from Misery Signals, if any of you guys are familiar with either of those bands. But that's where it originated from. There's no deep, dark meaning behind it, besides it was from music that I really enjoyed and that really sat well with me in that time. So there's your answer, Duke. Alright, and I have one from Ash, who's actually a clanmate of mine. He says, Asking Echo, what are the best studying habits? How can I stay focused? Well, you're asking someone who was not the best student in school, but now as a teacher, I'm able to answer that probably better than I would have been able to answer it back in the day. And studying really comes down to your commitment to do well. So if you really want to do well in your schooling, and you're ready to commit your time to study and to you know, ensure that you're going to do well on your exams and basically in your classes in general, you need to basically set aside a space that is an uninterrupted space that you can just go and focus on the task at hand. So if you have that test coming up, you need to go without your phone to your room, to a study corner in your house, to a place that can be quiet where you can really focus and really just worry about what's in front of you rather than what's going on around you. I'm a very distractible person myself, so if I had to focus on studying and I had my phone with me, I would have a very hard time not picking up my game, playing a little bit. I mean, even when I'm watching TV, I have a very hard time not picking up my phone, playing a little bit of Clash Royale in the middle there. So, you know, you need some of that uninterrupted time where it's just you and the books, where you can really decide and say, I'm going to be getting this done right now, and this is what I need to learn, this is how I'm going to do it. So, quiet, keeping the only things that you should have in front of you are the things that you need to study. Nothing that can sidetrack you. You need to be in charge of your own focus. So, that's it. I think we have one more question. Yes, we have one more question, guys. And the question comes from DL Gaming. And he asks, asking Echo, do you have a family, wife, kids, or stepkids? So I kind of have answered this in bits and pieces over time. And yes, I do have a family. I'm married, a beautiful wife, and I have 2 kids. I have 2 boys. My oldest boy just turned 4 years old the other day. We had a nice bowling alley party for him with all of his buddies from preschool. And I have a new son that's now 7 months old. My oldest name is Carter. My youngest name is Brody. They're 2 really great boys, and very happy that I have boys. And yeah, life is good over here. DL, I really enjoy the family that I have, although being a father is one of the hardest, most stressful, most time-consuming things I've ever had to do in my real life, in my life, I should say. It's really so rewarding, and it's so awesome to have kids, and it's something that you guys will all probably experience at some point in your life, and it's something that you just don't really recognize or appreciate until you're in that position in your life, because you know, you can't really understand it until you're there. But yep, wife, 2 boys, and it's a beautiful life. So that's it for the questions today. I had 5, but there's one other thing that I wanted to discuss, and this is kind of spur of the moment. It's just in my head. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you'll know that you may know that I was home sick today from work. I got some crazy stomach virus, and it was really pretty terrible, actually. So I decided to stay home, and I actually sat in front of the TV and I watched a movie, which I really never do. I just don't usually get that time. And I watched a movie called Shelter. It's probably a 7-year-old movie or so, but I gave it a shot. It was on Netflix, and it really sat well with me. It was a really great movie, and it was about 2 homeless people. One of them was a heroin addict, and the other one was pretty religious, spiritual guy. And it shows you, this movie shows you, and if you have Netflix, I really suggest that you guys give this one a try and check it out. But it really shows you how in life you need to appreciate the things that you have, because there's so many people out there, and people that aren't even bad people that aren't unintelligent people, just people that don't have anything in life. And the male character in the movie, he was religious, and I'm not a religious person myself, but he was religious, and he believed that he was given, although he had nothing and he was a homeless person, that his God gave him blessings every single day. Now, like I said, I don't believe really in God, and I don't believe in blessings, but I do believe in him having such a positive outlook on life. You know, even in his situation, he was able to look at the positive things and appreciate the things that were given to him on a day-to-day basis, no matter how small they could be. And guys, that made me really come back and think about how great things that I have are in my life. Sometimes we take things for granted, and sometimes we look at things that aren't that big of a deal and we make a big deal out of them. For example, the day that I had my son's birthday party, I realized that I have a small leak in my ceiling coming from my air conditioner vents, and it was such a stressful thing for me. And I made a big deal out of it, when really, after watching this movie, it makes me realize that, You know, I really need to stop worrying about the small things like that and focus on the bigger picture, the bigger things that are really, you know, that I should be thankful for. And, you know, it's funny how a movie can make you think about these types of things and how you can relate them to your real life. But, you know, it's just something that I wanted to share a little bit there, guys, because I think that it is important. So if you do get an opportunity to go check out that movie, it was called Shelter. I don't remember the names of the actor or the actress because I'm not good at that kind of thing. I'm not really a huge movie guy, so but check it out. It was great. It may give you a different outlook on life. It definitely sure made me think about a few things, so give it a shot, guys. And if you do, let me know in the comments below what you thought, or if you've seen it already, let me know what you think of that movie. So we are at the end of the episode. Again, I want to say thanks so much for your support. Guys, this series is very important to me. I think that it really can do a lot of good in this world, and I hope that I get all of your support with it. And the way that you can support this is by sharing it with friends, submitting questions so that I can have things to discuss on the series, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. All of those types of things will support the series and help it grow. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it and you decide to help me out in that way. It's something different, you know. I mean, everybody's throwing out deck reviews, everybody's doing you know, recaps of tournaments, things like that, but everyone is not touching on some of the more important stuff in life, which is why I feel that it's really important for me to do that. So that's what I plan on doing here, guys. I'm going to continue doing it. Hopefully you guys are by my side, and if you are, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I always say that. I appreciate it, but it's the truth, guys. So this episode, or this series I should say, comes out every single Wednesday, and it's filled with questions from you guys. Again, if you want to submit questions, you can do so by hashtag AskMeEcho at EchoThruMe, or you can comment below, or the email that is in the description. All of those ways are in the description below. Hopefully you guys decide to partake in the festivities. And guys, thanks so much for coming down. I really appreciate it. And for those of you that know me, know that I come out with content every single day, Clash of Clans and Clash Royale. Hope to see you guys back again tomorrow. Until then, be good.